There we go. Can you guys hear me now? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? I really hate this shadow that I have right here because the light's in the background, but we're gonna deal with it. Welcome. You can tell I'm still fucking sick. I haven't died yet. So we're gonna make this pretty quick and easy here today, guys. I was gonna cancel again so I could get some rest. I'm getting tired of being in bed and just it's fucking lame, dude. Just being sick, like coffee and uh, just like tired all the time. Like my body just hurts. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to this New Age Wall Street Sunday STOCKcast. We do this every Sunday. I try to do it every Sunday if I'm not dying from COVID like I am right now. Welcome, guys. I'm trying to make sure that my mic don't come unplugged. Sorry, it always comes unplugged. Um, but yeah, I got COVID, bro. Like so, um, I'm alright though, man. Like spirits are high or whatever. Like I know it could be a lot worse. It's just more of a nuisance more than anything at this point. I've been sick for a week now. Um, I, I woke up last Sunday and didn't feel good, if you guys remember, and I didn't do the Stockcast last week. I felt really guilty. Felt really guilty leaving you guys hanging last week, so I'm here this week. We're here with you guys. Um, usually, usually I have like announcements and stuff before we get started. What's kind of crazy is like if you see like as I'm talking, like I'm trying to take like a decent breath in order to say everything I want to say. That's what it sucks. Is like when I try to try to take a, a bigger breath than normal. I have to concentrate um, on breathing a little bit. um, but no announcements here, guys. I'm still doing the just the only thing is from Black Friday, Cyber Monday type thing. We're still doing uh, we're still doing 299 lifetime memberships. So if you guys want to sign up for the lifetime membership for only $299, there is links in my Twitter. If you go to my Twitter and the profile thing, and then if you don't have me on that, you could send me a DM. You could send me an email. I'll get you the link if you want to do it. It's still only 100. I don't know how long I'm gonna last doing this, guys. $149 for the annual, and then so $149 for the annual to sign up for the New Age Wall Street room. Okay. Um, how are you guys doing? How was you guys' weekend? How was your guys' Thanksgiving? I hope everything was nice and good. All right. Well, You guys aren't very talkative here today for me. Oh, there you go. There you are. Good. Oogla boogla, what's up? Little daddy, what's up, dude? Uh, um, all right, guys. Good. Glad you guys are doing all right. You guys are doing a lot better than I am. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, okay? um, yeah, fuck COVID. Like, honestly, dude, if you, for those of you guys that follow me, like on Instagram, I posted on Instagram, like, you know how on your phone, right, on an iPhone, you could put like your wallet. You have all the tickets, like of all the plane tickets of everywhere that you've been, and I've been I've been everywhere, like uh, during COVID, man. Like I've been to Dallas, Phoenix, California, multiple times, um, Dallas multiple times, Las Vegas. Like, and I on my Instagram, I actually showed like my Apple Wallet showing all my plane tickets, and I was like, dude, I don't know if this is real or not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been traveling everywhere, and COVID hasn't got me, dude. A week later, I'm freaking sick as a dog, bro. That's what I get for talking shit and karma and whatever, bro. My lungs. Yeah, see, that's a like I may have like a fever. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's funny because like obviously like I have this huge ass office, right? So like I have this room is my room, right? But the office, I have my friends in here with me, and they have signs saying to like for me to stay in here and stuff. They won't let me come out the room and everything. So yeah, but um, I'm all right now, dude. If I were to feel really bad, I would definitely go to the doctor. I would definitely get some help. But I don't. I think it's just because I'm talking and I'm breathing really deep right now. Um, yeah, so, dude, I'm about to start taking shots of bleach, like Trump advised. Dude, like that's how over I am. I'll take some shots of bleach and see what happens. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. But let's get into some tickers and stuff for this week here, guys. Just give me a moment. All right, so I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I haven't really gotten a chance to check too much out here. Um, I honestly came with a full on intention of putting in work today here at the office, and I just my motivation is at an all time low right now, dude. Like I don't have no appetite. I don't have no anything, so I haven't looked at anything too much. But this is a little bit nuts the way that we're looking at this here on the future. So we gapped up, came up to this pivot, and now we're kind of back down just at the previous day close. So that means we could go either way now. So we're kind of in this middle of the range area where we could make a case where we could come down, right? So down to this 361.50 or so, or bounce and continue going further up. But if you come out further, right, this is starting to look like a flag distribution type pattern right here, where we need to break up above this 3665 in order to stay bullish. If not, we're going to probably retrace a little bit, probably down to this 350-ish area, so that area. All right, Johnny, what's up? What's up, guys? Dude, I've loved seeing you guys in here, man. Like, honestly, like I've been by myself this whole week, like kind of quarantining and stuff, and just staying in bed and everything. So it's kind of cool to, even though we're not face to face, but it's kind of cool to be able to interact with you guys and interact with people. um, I don't know if that makes sense or not, but um, yeah. Um, Dying to complain about the Zoom trade. Yeah, bro. I will go over all of those. So, went snowboarding, dude. I want to go snowboarding. I would love to go snowboarding, bro. Um, I hear there's all kinds of powder in southern Colorado. Little big ass storms. My friend just went. My friend just went like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, and he had a blast. Um, You got Nikola 25 puts on Friday expiration for this Friday. Honestly, dude, I wanted to play Nikola just equity, but I put Netflix. Nikola. But I do agree with you, bro. Like we're starting to get down to this neckline area. Like where if we start breaking below 27, the support, in this area, right? We start breaking below that neckline area, we're going to start moving here pretty quickly again on Nikola. And if you go and you start, sifting through there, the only reason we had this little run up right here, right, was because supposedly GM mentioned them on their website. But the thing is that they haven't actually signed the agreement and everything as of yet. And if you go and you ask them, like, if you go and you ask that, or if you go and they had some type of conference, and they were being asked bunch of different ways, like if their if their contract with GM was still on or whatever, and they kind of just danced around the subject. So those 25 puts, I do think that's a good idea for this week. I do like that idea. Dude, Jorge, thank you, bro. Green tea, dude. Tea has been doing awesome, bro. Really like I really like the tea and honey. Honestly, I have cough drops right here. Let me grab this cough drop right here. 1 second. Got lots of Ricolas. Let's see. Oh yeah, the lockout. The lockout's this week, right? So the lockout ends this week or whatever. So, um, yeah. So I know a lot of guys in my room are talking about Baba, right? So you guys are really anxious about the whole ecom, section right now due to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, stuff like that. I'm sure there'll be numbers that are released. Um, I don't think that the numbers are going to be really huge moving factors on the tickers, but with Baba here, dude, we're kind of, we're ranging right here in this area, this 280, and we definitely have the ability to, if we start holding this 275 or so, um, we need to get above this gray area right here that we have. So this gray area between 284, 278 or so, you can tell how it's having a hard time right here, and anytime it gets above, it's just resistance. So we need a strong gap up tomorrow, Tuesday, what have you, and then some momentum to keep on going. And I really do like it though. So we have this huge macro cup and handle, right? So cup, handle, this little flag kind of sideways action. We're signaling compression. We just got to get this upwards movement here on Baba too. So I do like it. I apologize for the sound of me sucking on the like candy or whatever it is. Zoom actually reports earnings tomorrow. So I believe they report earnings after the bell tomorrow. So keep that in mind. This move on Friday afternoon was absolutely awesome. Sick play right here. I do like it. We talked about it a little bit in the room as well, where, in my opinion, any company or school that's needing to use Zoom is already using Zoom, if that makes sense. So I don't think that they ever quite really stopped using it, during this whole year or anything like that. Like a lot of businesses just are keeping everyone home that could work from home and stuff. So I don't think that as far as on the earnings, I see a lot of speculation on if for it to be a blowout like it did last quarter. So this was last earnings right here, but I don't think that's I don't think that's going to be the case. So as far as like rev gen or whatever, and new revenue, I don't think it's going to be that much different. Now year over year growth, of course, it's going to be bigger because there's no COVID in third quarter last year. So there's obviously going to be a big difference between third Q 2019 and third Q 2020, right? So I think that they will make that. So on an earnings per share basis, they will definitely hit or meet. So we'll see, but I don't know if we'll have such a huge reaction the way that we did back in when was this, August? Yeah, August. Yeah. So obviously 500 is the target. I think let's go into our handy dandy flow algo. Let's see what the flow is looking like here for it, just out of curiosity. Dude, this thing helped out a lot. At least get me through this show with you guys. Zoom. So there's some 450 calls in here, 500s right here. This was like when the 20, I think this was Wednesday. Um, it's a pretty good one. Oh, there's a 840 right here, bro. That's interesting. There's a 525 in here, which is nice. Um, yeah, there's definitely some pretty nice ones in here. So, um, yeah, not a whole lot, but there is some. So, um, either way, I do think that if we do get an overreaction, it will go ahead and sell down. So, we'll see. I tried that. I tried the tequila thing, dude. Tried some tequila and just take shooting shots of freaking Valentina, bro. It didn't work. So I tried scaring it out. I even have pizza here. I have pizza with green chili on it. If for you guys don't know, from here in New Mexico, we're famous for green chili, and it's hot. We put green chili on everything. We put green chili on our eggs. We put it on our everything. And so I got some pizza with green chili on it to try to scare it out. It doesn't work, dude. COVID don't give a shit. Yeah, so I like that. I like that idea. It's definitely really strong. Um, Especially we'll have to see the way the market opens tomorrow, right? So if we open, gap up, obviously, dude, there's no, we have this area in between here, right? So this 500 and 575, and if I were to come and put the volume profile on, oops, um, you can see right here, there's this high volume node from all this volume that had been done in the past. It's going to have a little bit of a hard time getting above that 485-ish area. So that would be your first target, and then after that, 500. So cool. So that's gone over Nikla, went over Zoom. One that I'm personally looking at here for this week, guys. We talked about it in our study session for the members. Is Netflix. So Netflix is almost set up like Amazon was. So Amazon was really high compression right here. So you could see where this was going sideways, and you could see where this TTM was triggering. And now it's just barely actually going up. Like, this actually still has room to go. I think there's someone in my room trying to get to 4,000. Someone's guessing that it's going to get to 4,000. So especially with the e-com stuff, but we'll see. So definitely has room to go. But what I'm saying here is I'm comparing this compression to what we have here on Netflix, where we have this compression here sideways too, where it's just kind of ranging, going back and forth. You guys could see this, right? So the ranging consolidation right here. This is your compression that you're looking at, and then this is also at your point of control. So this is your point of control right here in your volume profile. So once we break above here, we have a gap. Like, we have less volume as resistance here going up towards this top. So if we could come up and get up to 500, this is actually looking pretty good for a good play to the upside here on Netflix. So that's the one I'm looking for, and I'm kind of excited for it because I used to trade Netflix every day, and it just hasn't been much of a trader lately. If you come and you zoom out, it's just kind of been in this weird range right here, like this topping distribution. If you come out here, right, and now we may at least get a little bit of a jump start here to make a decent move to the upside. All right, so that's one. Let's see here. I didn't really have any other ones. That I'm personally looking at. I know a lot of you guys are probably still watching Tesla. This thing is way nuts, dude. This thing is like, we've got this huge hammer candle right here. The shooting star candle, I should say. Actually, if we start coming into this weekly, right, you can see where we're starting to put in this resistance here towards the 600. We went right. I don't even think we got all the way to 600, right? Nope. So I don't think we're gonna break 600 very easily. We may get a little bit of a gap up and then a pop and then fade down. So we need to come back and retrace a little bit. Regina, what's up? I'm doing all right. I'm not dead yet. If I'm dead, you make sure that Pedro makes plays and calls out the plays in the morning, okay? I had a picture right there, and it fell down. It broke the frame. Now it just looks like, it almost reminds me of when I was in my jail cell, bro. All right, you guys have any other tickers or anything you want me to go over? Snow? Yeah, we could look at. So this one is pretty good here. There's a lot of. Can I show the Baba flow? Yeah, 1 second. So Baba, these are 350s. That's crazy. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. 350. There's also 300 in here. This isn't until like 2 weeks out. This is all the way out into March. Another 300 by January. So there's nothing too aggressive in here for Baba either, dude. But the snow, dude. Oh, let me show you this. So right here in the snow, you could do like snapshot right here. These are the tickers with the most movement. And I think that snow was one of them. I guess not. Maybe I was looking at it wrong when I was looking at it earlier. So here's the snow right here, dude. So right now it's at 330, and then so this is 420, 350 right here. So there's definitely some flow in here for snow, especially for 350 and what have you. And if you come out, this has been just way strong, dude. Honestly, this isn't this isn't a setup I would, a setup at all. This is just straight up. So at this point, it would be a chase. Like if you want to play this, you could play this on the strength of momentum, but you have to get a dip, dude. So you have to get a dip and then try to get in, and then you could continue the run up. But please don't chase this. Please don't FOMO into a trade just because it just looks strong. CODX. CODX, this is old school, dude. This is one I used to play small caps. There ain't much going on with this one right here, bro. I don't know. If you're going to call out a ticker, please put out the levels that you're looking at, and then also like if there's news or catalysts on why you're looking at it, because this doesn't make sense, this chart. They got clearance from Indian FDA. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, there's nothing. This was just going sideways, and then we had this. It went up on one day just on news right here. I wouldn't even touch this, dude. KMX. Oh, this KMX. Oh, CarMax. Yeah, I don't. If you could tell me why you're calling these out on why this makes sense as a good trade for you, then I would love to hear it. So, I could see where this is. You get the sideways action right here, right? This is kind of making a pennant type formation right here. Kind of like this. So we are getting a little bit tight right here, right? And so we can see if we we can start breaking out and making that move up. It says that some banks are maintaining buy ratings to 121, so it's definitely well below that. So that would be the only thing I'm looking at. It's just this. It hasn't necessarily signaled compression on the TTM as of yet, but this is what I would be looking at here, is just for it to build a little bit more tighter, and then for it to break out, if it could keep on going. Ooh, so FCEL. You guys have to excuse my hair here. So on this FCEL, I think we're a little bit late. This would have been where it came back and retested in this area. You're about 2 days too late. So, I mean, you'd want this to pull back again and then get in on FCEL again. But these are small caps that I used to play, guys, that we would just short all the time. Like, these are piece of shit companies that if you could tell me why you see value in these and the trade that you want to take, because you're just putting tickers in the chat and not telling me why you find value and why you want to trade these, and it doesn't make sense to me. So, and I'm trying to be nice about it. Last time I told everyone off and I just quit the stream. But if you guys could tell me why why you find value in these trades, I'm definitely happy to go back and go over them and discuss them here together, and the thought process behind it. But yeah, this one, dude, it already came and tested like in this area, the $7 area. This would have been where you wanted to get in, and then now it's at 10. So if it rejects 10 again, and then comes down, maybe down to $8.92, $9 again, then absolutely go ahead and get in. But there's no news in this. There's nothing in here. I don't know why you're trying to trade this. Yeah, I just yeah. So I think what you're saying is that you wanna trade it, and you want it because it's up. You can't trade something just because it's up, if that makes sense. buying for, right? The other day, right, from $2, it's at $10 now. It's looking like it's going to put in a double top. I don't know. I don't see what you have in the value in here. This is petroleum stuff, where petroleum fuel, where everything in the EV market is what's actually going off the rails right now. Like, um, everyone is staying home, and I think they do a lot more stuff with like aviation fuel. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I don't see it as a good trader at all. Um, I mean, I may be wrong, but there's not a setup in this trade at all right here. Um, yeah, come back next week. Trading for charity. Come back next week and show me your chart where you trade it. I'd be happy to go over it once you trade it this week. JMIA. Obviously, this thing has been absolutely awesome, going up. But same thing, dude. This thing has just been straight up since forever. Like, um, yeah, from like $8 now it's at 40, and this thing is not just not stop. So, um, I could see where you guys are looking at, oh, like you see dollar signs where it's just continues to run up. Obviously on Friday it had this nice little down day. So yeah, so if tomorrow on this JMIA, right, because it did pull back, we start putting in some support against this 35-ish area, then absolutely, we may see where there is a setup to go ahead and get in here, but again, these are plays that are just very well extended. So it seems to me that like you guys are trying to play for these breakout trades that for the continuation of going up, and it's funny because that's that's the trend of all the new traders right now, right? So that's the Dave Portnoy, Robinhood, type thing is buy high, sell higher. It doesn't make sense, dude. I don't trade like that. Do I watch TTM compression on the 4 hour chart? Absolutely. So that's where I get my swing trades from, Anya. So like right here on, excuse me, right here on Amazon, right? This was going sideways right here, right? So I had the TTM dots right here going sideways. It put support right here at 3081, 3080, 30, 3100. And then once it started holding that area, then I actually took this swing on like Monday or Tuesday last week. So when I started seeing these compression plays on this bigger time frame, absolutely. So that's what, on the macro plays, these are when I'm looking for those swings. Yeah, there was a really crazy quote that I had seen, someone that so it was a guy that had traded a guy that traded during the dot com bubble, right? And he said so the way that the quote went was something like, um, "We didn't have to be right in our trades; the market made us right." So basically saying that it didn't matter where they bought, like it didn't matter where they bought, like because the market would still go up, and make them right until, so you could keep on doing it until you can't, right? So you could keep on, it works until it doesn't. Um, and this is where you start buying these breakouts and you get stuck on, um, you get stuck in some type of halt, or um, Citron comes out, with some type of hit or something because it's way up, and then you're just stuck. So it's better safe than sorry in these types of situations when you guys are trying to play these huge extended plays like this. It just doesn't make sense. I think I got all of them. PFE does with FDA approval. Oh, so that's Pfizer, right? Ooh, this is pretty good right here too, right? right here on this place. So you see this compression right here, and then it's already trying to break out right here, right? So we have some room for it to start making its way up right here on Pfizer, dude. So I actually like this call for the upside right here. The only thing is that it has so much volume that's been done in the past above this, right? So like in this area, all the way to like 40. So it's probably just gonna grind its way up. Feels ADS. Alliance Data. These guys do like cloud servicing and stuff. Yeah, I don't know where you guys get these tickers, man. It's crazy. Like, where can you guys tell me where you get these tickers and where you get, like, do you just pick up um a ticker book and then like pick your finger and just go like, okay, this one looks good? I just don't I don't get it. Like, do you go into some type of forum? Do you go into Reddit, some Facebook group, or someone is trying to pump it and you're over here just? I just don't get it. Like, the best trades you can make are at support levels, guys, not breakouts. Please don't play breakouts. Like, you will get caught with your hand in the cookie jar if you're trying to play breakouts. I know it's that type of environment right now, but you will get caught. Like, this is why we trade the way that we trade in my room, where we buy as close to support as we could, right? So like something like this on Amazon, this was holding support at 3,100. I bought like at 3,105. I got out like at 3,192 or something like that, right? So whoever watched me trade. So the closer you could buy to support, the safer your trade is going to be. Oh, see, there you go. That makes sense, dude. So like if you guys are picking tickers just by Scrabble letters, you're putting Scrabble letters in a freaking bag and that's what you're doing, then I get it. Then that makes sense. Which one consolidated for a week? Yeah, I would rather wait for something to pull back and give me like a better entry on something like this Baba, right? So Baba got freaking killed down here. Baba, like, they got these they got hit with news that they were no longer pursuing someone that they were gonna buy, right? And then some other stuff came out. So they got beat, you know, they're digging the dirt over here, down to this 250, 255 area. I actually, a few of us in the room played this off of the 250, 255 area and said that this is the area we wanted to get back up to, right? And we played this, pretty freaking well, playing it off of the support. So not off of the breakouts here going up. So wait for it to, take its nosedive, find that support, put in that support, and then you could go ahead and play like that. It's a lot more safer, guys. So yeah, so that's gonna be my lesson for today, guys. Is if I could leave you with anything today, is that please don't buy the breakouts. I know that you can right now, right? That's the type of environment we are. But I want you to be trading more than a month or two. I want you to be here for a couple years, a decade, and buying when there's the most value, like at support levels instead of breakouts. It makes more sense. Can't FOMO into trades like that, guys. And when it's already up, like you're looking at this FCEL, right? It's already up what 500%, 500%, and you want to get the breakout for it to continue going. It doesn't make sense. Do you guys have other tickers that You pulled out the Scrabble bag you want to go over? Frog? What ticker is this? JFrog? This is a IPO. It has frog jumps. I don't even know what that means. Like, I'm sorry, guys, if I'm coming off like as rude or anything. Like, I don't feel good, and then I don't know if you guys are trolling me. Like, if you guys are like, if it's a joke or you guys are being serious. Like, um, right here on this frog though, I don't even know what they do. They The crazy thing right here is I've never heard of an IPO like company doing an early release of locked up shares. Usually they wait. I don't know why they couldn't wait. One of the executives couldn't wait to take their money. That's fucking stupid, dude. And again, like I'm in a bad mood, dude. So, um, yeah, I don't even know what they do or anything, but purely from a technical standpoint, and what I'm looking at is you could see where this has been previous support area, right? So support right here, this 69.25 right here along this area, right? And so this, you have this huge cup, right? So this cup at this level, what you would want from the 70 for it to actually pull back, probably um, probably around right there, $67 or so. So pull back off the 67, make that handle here on this cup, pull back, and then for it to continue going further up, just purely on the technical standpoint, because I don't know what the heck they do, and they couldn't wait for their locked up shares to be unlocked. It's kind of crazy. I understand it's an IPO, so what exactly do they do? It sounds like they do like some type of software stuff. Yeah, I don't see. Someone had shown me to come right here, analyze. JFrog Limited is a provider of end-to-end hybrid universal DevOps platform. The company's continuous software release management platform enables organizations to continuously deliver software updates across any system. Its platform acts as a bridge between software development and deployment of that software, paving the way for modern DevOps paradigm. This is stupid, dude. Why do you want to trade an IPO? Like I don't understand why. Dude, I'm gonna wind up wrapping up this thing, dude. Like before I offend someone or anything like that, I just don't understand what value you have in this on an IPO that is not proven. They can't even wait for the lockup to expire. They're giving away shares. They're doing early lockups. It just why would you trade this over something like? I mean, you could come over and you could take calls on the we did Square last week, and these are you'd be paying just as much, dude. Like I just don't on a company that's already proven itself, and you know exactly what they do. You don't have to go find what exactly they do. Like, I just, again, I don't mean to offend anyone. I don't see how you could find value on something like this. Like, the only reason you would be wanting to play something like this is because you're like, oh, no one else knows about this. I'm gonna get in before everyone else knows. Yeah, maybe like like I said, from a technical standpoint, yeah, I could see what you're saying. Like, right here, right. So if I were to draw my line like something like this, right. So right here, it held support and then go up, but it's already up. So what are you gonna do? Buy the breakout again? So you're gonna buy the breakout here to the downside? You can't, dude. So you have to wait for this. If you're playing technical, right? So now you missed this move to the upside. You have to wait for this to pull back and then get in once it pulls back here and butts in a higher low, and then for it to continue to go up. If you looked at ADS on the 3-year, you'd see why I was trying to get 85. I wasn't playing a SOG at level 2 and it played out. Why are we using a 3-year chart, bro? Holding for a month or so, like if you're a swing trader or what have you, I don't trade like that, but I could see the value in holding it for a long term like that, but like I don't get it, dude. Like, I don't get why you would put your hard earned money into an unproven company for 2 months. Like, please forgive me. I'm not trying to be rude. Why would you not buy like calls in a company that is actually proven that is going up already? Like I've already talked about that is not just IPOing and then showing revenue losses on their first 10Q right here. This is, dude. It's frustrating, man. Um, Especially if you're trying to hold something for like the longer term right there, where I don't know why you would want to invest in something that is not proven as of yet. And like I said, the whole why could why could they not wait for their lockup to expire, dude? Like, it's dumb. If their executives couldn't wait to get paid until the lockup expired, dude, like I really don't want any part of that. Oh, I don't even know where we're at this point. I don't know which way is up or down. Um, I mean, you guys come and ask for my opinion though, and that's where you guys come and bring kind of like these BS tickers, these BS companies that just have not proven themselves, and then you're getting offended when I say I wouldn't trade it. Like, I, okay, cool. Like, where like I could go and I think on Square I paid $1.50 for the calls I bought on Square the other day, right? And then this has moved from 180 to 215 in the time that I was calling it on Twitter. So if you go on Twitter, I gave this play by play right here, right? Um, Bro, like, BA puts. Let's see here. So this is getting pretty interesting here in Boeing, right? So um, obviously putting in some hard resistance up here towards this 220, 225-ish area, right? So we have to make a decision if we're gonna. You can see where it's wanting to compress and go sideways right here, right? So like this little flag. We also have this cup handle, and then we could get the breakup to keep on going. So yeah, you would have to. So if it starts breaking below this 213-ish area right here, the below this bottom right here, right? Then yes, I would look for puts. to the downside. But anything within this range right here, if I go like this, is fair game right there. So like if it starts ranging back and forth in between these areas right here, then there's no position. Now if it starts breaking, breaking below, great, you could go ahead and grab those puts. If it comes in, it holds again, then you could, buy calls and, go to the upside. Cool. I think that's it. Let me see. Let me just go through a few things here. Okay, so here on NVIDIA, this is another one here, guys, that's almost set up like this Netflix, right? So I had this push up, and then it's just kind of going sideways. You can see all this compression being signaled right here. Now we had this little dip and then back up. That's why it's no longer showing it right now. But if this starts going and breaking above about this 540-ish area, we could get this break up here to come to 560 for it to continue coming up. So the thing is that it's been moving really slow lately, very grindy. Usually NVIDIA does. But this, if it can continue to go sideways and start putting in higher lows, I do like this on NVIDIA too. So looking at that, and then we already went over Amazon Square right here. Honestly, I think Square's going to pull back again. DKNG. Oh, DKNG has been actually pretty good. It's above 50 now. And then, like, I was looking at Penn the other day. I was saying that Penn is going to get to 100, right? So I don't know how Penn is going to get to 100, but it will get to 100. You can see hard resistance right here on this 75 area, right? So if we could start building some momentum to break above the 75, I do like Penn to continue going further up, but so far hasn't shown that. And then DKNG, nice bounce after all that stuff that it had going on. So it did like an offering and then earnings and all that stuff. But back here, back above 50 now, so back above this resistance area, right? Right here. So you would want that to be at your new support, and then for it to continue working itself up here on DKNG. The solar stocks, I haven't looked. What are the solar stocks? Like, what are the tickers for them? Peloton. Ooh, this is actually looking pretty good here, Regina. So we have this like little this ascending like triangle type thing right here, right? So you can see that, right? So we have a little bit more ways to get up here towards the the breakout again on Peloton. But if it can hold this area, right? So to hold this 105-ish area, and then get out here for the breakout, I do like this to continue going up. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is like, don't try to reinvent the wheel, man. So, um, yeah, so I haven't seen any of the solar tickers. Did you put any in there?
ENPH. You would have to. So who's leading in this sector, right? So like in the whole EV and solar thing and stuff, because obviously you know that this stuff is hot right now, right? So this sector. But what you would want is the one that is showing the most relative strength altogether. That is, moving up. That's the one you would want to keep if you're trying to keep long term, right? Because once the bubble pops or whatever happens, this starts pulling back. Same thing for like pot stocks, right? So like everyone was loading up on Tilray a couple years ago, right? I don't even think it'll show it anymore. Oh, there it is, 300. So RIP the guy that bought at 299, right? So everyone thought this like was going to be a long term awesome buy, and then here we are. What is it? 2 years later, and it's at $8.05 or $8.50. So just don't get stuck holding a bag like that, dude. Just because something is up, right? So, like I said, the best time to buy things is at support levels, not on breakouts. Solar Edge. What's that ticker? But that's the way I would play it though. Is you would look for the one that has the most relative strength, that is the strongest within the sector, that has the best fundamentals if you're trying to hold it for the long term. Especially like with everything right now. Um, it's um, everything's up just because the EV stuff and whatever. So yeah, this is man, that's a huge gap right here. Yeah, so I could see where this is gonna have trouble getting anything above here, this 300 again. So yeah, you have to see. Can you change in your life using it in the market? Honestly, dude, if you got 50K, um, honestly, honestly, like I would probably have someone set it up as a trust for myself, where you get probably like put it into whatever you can for like some dividends and drip dividends and stuff like that. So then you get paid off of that. It's not going to be much, dude. 50K is not a lot of money. Um, but you could put it into put it into a portfolio, and then whatever money you make, maybe get a paycheck at once a quarter or something like that. That would be the smart way to do it, or have some type of financial planner or advisor or someone you trust actually manage the money, so then you don't go and spend it and stuff all right away. But if you're able to just hold on to it and learn how to trade, and like if that's what you're meaning and that's what you want to get into, then yeah, absolutely, dude. You got to come in and um, learn the fundamentals first, and paper trade, get consistent paper trading, and then once you do that, then you can add money to it. The thing about having a bigger account when you start just means that you'll have bigger losses. It doesn't necessarily mean anything like that. Like, I would rather someone start with a $5,000 account than a huge account, because it's easier to learn the same lessons for a lesser price, if that makes sense. All right, guys. Anything last minute before I go ahead and go? my, my poor lungs. I just feeling like tired now. VRTX. What do you see in VRTX? Ooh. Dude, these companies that you guys are saying, dude, it's funny because when I was playing playing penny stocks, we just wanted to short these. Like we knew that they're piece of shit companies, especially the biofarm companies. We just wanted to short them into the dirt, dude. And now, with what you're saying here, Johnny, I do see what you're saying here. Like I do get, I like this. On a technical aspect, I like what you're looking at here. We have the breakout around this area, right? We kind of got like this head and shoulder type and thing going on right here. We also double, excuse me. We also double bottom around in the same area, right? So I could see what you're talking about here on this breakout for this to keep moving up for us to fill this gap right here. I could see that potential, right? So 253 or so right here. That would be definitely a really good trade, right? So 228, 230 or so to 250 some. I do like that trade right there to fill that gap, and I think that's what you're looking at on a technical aspect, right? But I mean, if we're being honest, this company's a piece of shit. Yeah, so I see the cystic fibrosis, dude. Like, so the way I was taught in small caps, dude, the only medicines that matter are cancer medicines and heart medicines, dude. Diabetes sometimes. Those are like the three biggest killers of humans altogether, right? So like whenever there's something innovative in one of those fields, heart medication, cancer medication, or diabetes, that is like the when tigers tend to run and do the most business and stuff. Cystic fibrosis, it's not. I don't believe. I think you can die from it, but it's not necessarily as big as like cancer or some type of heart disease and stuff. And it doesn't necessarily make sense. So, like I said, on a technical aspect, yes, I do see exactly what you're saying, dude. I see the breakout, the gap right here. Very awesome play if we can get it. I'm going to keep track of it, and we'll go over it next week. But this company's a piece of shit, dude. Like, they're over here buying back shares and stuff. So 500 million share buyback, right? When I think they had just did an offering. I'm sure I could go into BAM so I can find it, but so basically what I'm saying is if you trade this long, dude, absolutely on the technical aspect, you could go ahead and play it long, but just make sure you're minding your risk management and your due diligence on this. Like if you don't want to get caught in it, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take off. We've been at this here for what, like over an hour. Damn, dude. I hope you guys have a great trading week, guys. Going into December, last month of the year. Don't think that you have to press the gas any harder than what you have been. If you don't feel comfortable with market conditions, it's okay to sit out sidelines. Honestly, I came in all last week and I traded being sick, and I really wasn't looking for anything too crazy. Like I was just, taking my shots where I could, and I wound up with a pretty decent week. So just trade for consistency, guys, and not those home runs, and you'll be just fine. And finish out the year strong in this December. All right, so. For everyone that's not part of the room, like I said, we still got the $299 lifetime membership deal. DM me if you want that. The $149 annual deal if you want that. But I'm going to go ahead and get some rest, guys. I'll see you guys later. We'll see you Friday for the TGIF stream. And if you guys want to come trade live with me, bring everything that you can, and you can bring your tickers, and we'll trade live together on Friday together, okay? We'll catch you guys later, all right?